All right, good afternoon, good morning, and good evening to the global community of TBians. Of course, this is Agbeka Michael, one of the many voices in TBC all across the globe. I'm so delighted and humbled to come to you once again. And of course, today is our 28th mass adoption training. And today I can tell you, I'm so happy because tomorrow is a payday for a minute. Tomorrow is a payday for all of us who are making things happen in TBC community. And I want us to, please, let's all stay muted. Please, if you join, please try everything to stay muted. And those who come late, to please, when you come, let's stay muted. Thank you. So today we want to just look at very quick things so that we can go and then rest for tomorrow's PD. So I want to quickly talk about the requirement first. Guys, as we all know, tomorrow is first, and which is the beginning of expansion in TBC community. And as we know, one thing we need to know right now is that the rotator is going to continue from where it has stopped. So if you are in the mass adoption team and your number is high and you did not receive your Bitcoin rotator, don't worry, from tomorrow you shall receive it. And I want to remind all of us once again that from tomorrow, you and I have two requirements to maintain our spot in the mass adoption team. And what are these requirements? One, the first requirement is pay your admin fee. You pay your admin fee, that is the first requirement. And the second requirement is get 2 active people. And these 2 active people is not, let's say, new people that you are supposed to bring on board. If you already have people under you that are active, that are paying their admin fee, you have 2 people that are active already paying their admin fee, then you are good to go to enjoy $500,000 from next year. You are good to go. So that is the 2 requirements we need to take note of right now. And remember, July is our month, or is the month in which the idea of bringing merchants is starting. And bringing merchants, bringing 2 people or bringing people into the TBC community and also bringing merchants, it is so easy. It's so easy and it's so difficult. If you have the training, if you follow the update, if you follow things that are going on in the TBC community, bringing people on board or signing up merchants will become so easy for you. I want us to take note of this thing, that the merchant you and I are going to bring on board in July is not a must for them to accept TBC. No. The only thing you and I are required to do is to get the merchant just to be listed. That is all. Not them to accept TBC. For them to be listed so that the admin will train them, the admin will teach them and give them the offer, the idea that is having for the merchant and the promo is having for them. He will bring the merchant promo out. And I tell you, this merchant promo is something that the merchant cannot afford to lose it. Or the merchant cannot afford that, oh, maybe I'm going back, or I will not accept TBC anymore. The idea that admin is bringing it to be so gracious to the extent that the merchant has no choice than to accept TBC. So right now, the only thing you and I need to focus on right now is how the merchant to be listed. That is also easy. That is all the requirement, not them to accept TBC. If they will not accept part TBC, nothing is wrong with that. Then we just want them to be listed, and that's all. So before you bring this merchant on board, what do you need to think about right now? The first thing you and I to look at when we want to bring merchant on board is how you are going to approach the merchant. How we are going to approach the merchant. And then two, how the things we are going to say to them. What are you? What is the offer that we are going to give them? Getting the merchant to be listed is so easy. The first thing we need to look at when we are want to bring the merchant on board is, you tell the merchant, we are a community of about almost 4 million people. We are a community for about almost 4 million people. That is strong and good, and we would like you to be part of it. We would like you to be part of it, and you can more or less advertise your business with us. So let us know what you got to offer to us. So what we need to look at is just simple as this. We are a community for almost 4 million people, and we this community is strong. We are strong and we are good, and we want you to be a part of it. And so if you are part of us, you can more or less advertise your business. Make them know that we have offer for them, but we are not coming to take anything from them. We are coming to give them offer. We are coming to help them advertise their business. We have our Facebook platform, which is about, let's say, 35,000 people there. And this is just, this Facebook page was created few months ago. So these are the benefits we need to tell the merchant that when you come on board, the only thing you need to know is we are giving you offer. We want to help your business to grow faster. So this is all we need to do so that we all can make it happen. And I want to talk about the last thing. The last thing, so that I'll ask, or we can take some questions, and then we'll be out of here very brief, and then we shall meet on Tuesday with the TBC admin. Now, the new people we are bringing on board, the new people you and I shall be bringing on board from this month, they are not going to be in the A team automatically. No. So please, let's take note of this. They are not going to be in the A team automatically. When they come, they will have to meet the requirement of getting 2 active people under them to qualify them to become a mass adoption member in July. So people will bring on board this month will get a chance to go to the A team in July. So if they meet their requirement, then we are good to go. So please, let's take note of this. The new people we are bringing on board, they will not go to the A team automatically, no. Now the admin is separating the weak from the strong right now. And I tell you, all those that are going to meet their spot in the mass adoption team A and drop to team B, they are going to regret big time. And you can use this strategy also. If you cannot get people, you cannot get people to be under you and be active, you can register your families. Get your families on board. Maybe if you're a wife, your husband is not in TBC, you register your husband. If you're a husband and wife is not in TBC, you register her, your kids or relative, anybody you want to help. Anybody you want to help, you can register the person on board. Then you pay their admin fee for them. When you pay their admin fee for them, the two people gives you one admin fee back into your account. So if you cannot get now, use that strategy to maintain your position. And I tell you, and as time goes on and on and on, getting people, as time goes on and we keep on coming to training, reading the blogs and following updates, getting people or signing up merchants will become so easy, because some of us have come this far through training and this and that. So this is the last thing I want to say, and also to remind you that if you are not having your bulk credit down, if you're not ready to pay on the first, get prepared right now. Don't let us wait for last minute. I got my bulk credit down right now that are ready. Let me share quickly here. So we all got to see. So let me share my screen quickly. Then we can take one or two questions. Then we out of here. Okay. Oh shit. So this are bulk credit. The network is a bit slow. The network is very slow. You know, as most of us can even okay, it's coming now. Okay. So let's take note of this. If you want to do your payment early also, so your mass adoption number drop down, please don't pay exactly 12 o'clock. No. So these are bulk credits here. These are bulk credits that are ready, that I'll be using exactly 12:30. These are credits that are here, ready here. So let's get, if you didn't get yours, get your credit down. So tomorrow we all make it happen. If you want to do your payment this evening, please don't do it 12 o'clock. Anything at the back office, anytime at the back office, our time, the time is always ahead of our time, 30 minutes. So please, if you want to do the payment, try and wait 30 minutes after 12 o'clock and do your payment. If you do it exactly 12 o'clock, it's still in May. So please, let's take note of that. Do it 30 minutes after 12 o'clock. So thank you all. Let me take one or two reactions, or one or two questions, so we can bring it to an end. So if you have any question, you can indicate.
Yeah, I'm first to come.
Okay, welcome. Go on.
Good evening to everyone. I want to talk on the merchant.
Okay.
If I have a downline and maybe he or she fill merchant list registration,
okay,
is it gonna indicate that I have one merchant, something like that?
If you mean when you have a downline, the person feel like the person stand as a merchant, is it going to indicate that you have a downline who is a merchant?
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Admin. You see your back office. When you go to your back office, you will see at your back office that my referrals. So
yes.
admin, they are working on it so that they can put at the back office also my merchant. So you see my merchant also there. So if the person is your downline is a merchant, it will not show that the person is a merchant. By the system, you see it in the system. My admin is bringing a place that you can see it there. Like how we have your referrals, you will see a place where they write there your merchant. So that one will also come. Yeah.
All right. I got you right.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So let me take Mr. Prosper. Mr. Prosper, please, you can unmute yourself, sir.
Okay. Good evening to everybody, and good evening to
Sir.
all my colleagues and everybody. So it means today there's no interpretation, right?
Because we want to spend 30 minutes. So
okay. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Then.
Okay. So you can. I mean, the training was very, very brief. So maybe you can give summary. Sorry about that. I'm supposed to even say that from the beginning.
Yeah.
Maybe you can give a summary because yes, many of us even love the tree. So
okay. All right.
So,
okay. You chairman, you know, and then it's your bonnet too. Nina say, do you see any so near my miensa? You did kind a bisade, I have a requirement. I have been watching a bit 18 numu, bosomi bia. Enti bosomi edi kan a ochena ne da edi kan wo bosomi a to so instia no mu no bisade a esese utumi ede ba eno ye obebo modern se wankasa obe renew anase obetua wo bosomi atuade no efri ochena ede ko titiri ochena na wabo modern so pe enipa mienu a se omo hye wase dada anase afoforo a wode ombebe mu a omo so mbetua eno ye bosom ye toso nsia no mu abisade no no ye toso nso a July no eno so saa pepepe na mum eno no obepe merchant anase odwadini ana omo store no enipa ba ko aka ho enti July de no obe renew obosom atuade na wape nipa mienu a ahya wase anase wa register nipa mienu ombetua na fe wape merchant ba ko e de aka ho eno so ye bosom ye toso nso na abisade. Okay, no say merchant and as a judifo no omo pa ne ade asese ehia yen enti kwan ye fa so ene omuhia ya de ehia ene asem a ye beka kire omo a ombeti ase eye tietie asem nyina ne se okonipa ne nchan a na wa kire se oh onua etisen me wabisade e de ma wa e nigesam edwede na wudi ne me pese e den ye di ho djuma e de ma wo ye bo ho dawuro efise ye wo eku a ye dodo no be se opepem enan anasa kaka kene do opepem enan 4 million enti se obe kan ye ho na se obe ye bo niema no ho dawuro e de ma wo ho no mo a akwanya wo ho no e doso de ma wo niema bebre wo ho a obenya e beto wa de a che se wankasa obenya akwanya bebre eno nso ye kwan ye be fa so a ye be kwa adwadifo ne ma kodi nkomo ne de o ma ba TBC mu o de toso miensa o se de be ye a obetumi atena team A no mu anaasɛ womfiri ɛsoro hɔ ntɔ fam no mpo wobɛtumi aboa obi ɛkyerɛ sɛ nipa no bɛtumi register wobɛtumi de wo nipa wo busuani ebia wo kunu anaa wo yere wadamfo wo wafa sɛ obiara de abam sika wɔ ho no nko adeɛ wode nipa mmienu no bɛmu ana waboa ɔmo atua ɔmbosome atua adeɛ no ɔmo nyɛ tua ya pɛ no kyerɛ sɛ wada so ɛwɔ A team no mu ɛno nso so bie mu no nipa mmienu no tua ya no bosome ɛsan ba no ɔmo sika no ade mi bɛma ɔmo fafa nti bɛtumi de nipa mmienu no deɛ no koraa asan atua ɔbosome atua adeɛ no na deɛ ɛtɔ so bie mu na ɔda na di ɛkyerɛ yɛn ɛsɛ kwan a wɔbɛfa so a bosome no wɔbɛkɔ baabi a yɛfrɛ no sɛ back office KCBO no ɛno no bɔ credit ɛne sɛ wɔbɛbɔ de sɛ ansa na bosome no bɛso sɛ deɛ ɔkyi na yi no ɛnɛ nansa na ndra ne ɛnɛ yi na ɛkyerɛ sɛ wɔabɔ mmɔden atɔ o bitcoin no ato hɔ dada ahyɛ wɔ account no mu ɛno na yɛfrɛ no bɔ credit nti bere no so ya na wode atua ɛnyɛ afei na wokɔkɔpɛ bitcoin ama wo ho akyerɛ ɛfiri sɛ bitcoin no ɛtɔrɔ bi a na ho ayɛ nna nti baabi a yɛde asi no ɛfiri sɛ ɛnɛ yɛni mmerɛ nti yɛnkyɛ nti tew yɛmfa wei ansi ha. Michael, I have my question of.
Okay, please go on, sir, Mr. Prosper. Thank you very much for that great interpretation.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, my question is simple. Concerning the registration, the new members that are coming in, you know, we thought maybe as soon as the new members come and they register, automatically they fall in the team A. But I want you to throw more light. It means if somebody comes in tomorrow as a fresh or a new member, he will not automatically go into team A. He will be in the team B. Unless he bring in also another 2 people under him before he can climb to the team A. Is that right?
You see, but let's say the person going into team B automatically, that place was not explained. But what we know is that the person, let's say you and I that are even in team A right now, from first, we are not team A member.
Yeah.
Though we are in team A. Yeah. But from first, we are not a team A member. Unless we meet those 2 requirements before, we can call ourselves a mass adoption member. So the same thing applies to the people that will be coming on the first from next month to from tomorrow. Next month is like it's Friday. From tomorrow. When they come, they will be there. But they need to meet the 2 requirements. Right. If they didn't meet, if they made the payment, they have 1 requirement left, which is to what? Get 2 active people. So if they didn't get the 2 active people, then they need to drop to the team B. The same thing applies to you and I too.
Sure.
So I believe you're okay with it now, Mr. Prosper.
Very, very well. Very okay. Thank you very much.
Welcome, sir. Let me take maybe the last reaction.
But I could see you are smiling. Is it because tomorrow is payday? Anyway.
Okay, I think there's we need to go. Tomorrow is payday. I think everybody is okay now. Okay, we have Pastor Isaac here. Let me take maybe 1 reactions from him. Then we can bring this meeting to an end.
All right.
Pastor Isaac, it's great to have you this evening.
All right. Good evening to all members, and
good evening,
thanks for your smart education. I think you've been very brief, and very brief and on point, and that is the exact information for now. So we're just encouraging everyone here to try as much as possible to trust the system and commit ourselves. We know it's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah.
At times you meet people one-on-one and they explain the stress and the struggle they go through. But you see, to me, I see admin want to help us. Yeah, he's forcing you to be free. For now, people see this to be like a hook on them, and it's a very huge requirement. But they've forgotten, if they are able to pass through this test, you are free forever because you no longer stress yourself to pay admin fee. Admin say get 2 active people. When they pay, it covers you. All right, so beginning is like admin is forcing you, but at the end, you are going to benefit forever and ever. All right, so it's so interesting to use this opportunity and then seal your position and get to people there. And in future, those people too, once they also see the benefits of mass adoption, they also try to seal their position. And gradually we keep sealing our position, keep sealing our position. So we need to always locate those that are at the bottom, who don't have people under them, and support them. We need to support them, just like you said. Sometimes you can even, instead of us to be accumulating people on our downline, you can assist them with two so that they can also stay. At times, it's very easy for someone to give out his referral to someone because of the bounty. But, we are in a community of sharing. Today, I was talking to Prosper and I said, my confidence is not in the bounty. My confidence is in unlocking the value of our wallet. So some of us don't care dashing out our bounty to people who are in need. And in my team, majority are aware that due to the pandemic, I was able to dash them. You just pay 100 Ghana cedi and I will assist you if you are directly under me.
Yes.
Just to help each other, because the virus affected our people and most people are crying. So we do that and we are gradually helping. My team personally, like my downlines are not growing as I wish, because we invest most of our time to help the people that are connected to us so that they can also grow. So for the past month or two, I've been working hard for my people, and those signs have don't come to me. Sometimes that is the funny side. So I am encouraging everyone to do his best in your little way to help the weak that are under us so that they can stay. When they stay, it will help all of us, than to only focus on yourself and then they keep dropping to TB. I think it's for the best. All right, I don't want to be too lengthy, so I appreciate it.
Thank you, Pastor Isaac. Thank you for that great contribution. So as we all can hear this brief lesson from him, the same thing all of us are doing, started from the beginning. So let's all devote our time like how we were doing from the beginning to make it happen. Some of us, me personally, like this for the past 3 days now, I didn't sleep home. I just came back this afternoon, and then we still need to make things happen. So let's try and then try our best to make things happen in the TBC community. So thank you all. I really appreciate all of you for coming to this mass adoption training tonight, and hoping to see all of you once again on Tuesday, 2 p.m. with a TBC admin. Let's come on time and then make it happen. So thank you all. God bless us. Let me unmute everybody so we can give it payday, because tomorrow is payday. So we all can give it payday so that we can go.
Pay and receive more.
Payday.
Payday.
Thank you.
Payday. Thank you.
All right, payday. Bye bye, everybody. See you.